we work with a government organization, and data classification, personal identifiable information, and also other security aspects like access is a very important thing. And also like to restrict the access of specific departments as actors. So what's important for us is that the solution provides the openness and the flexibility that we can design our own workflow over it. And also gives the developers the experience that they expect from a cloud solution, because they're used to maybe clicking in Azure and AWS, so they're used to this developer experience, and they expect that even an on-prem system provides these opportunities. And with OpenShift and also the products that OpenShift provide, we can get very close to a cloud-native experience and provide that to the developers. So OpenShift Serverless is the component that provides two open source products as a more fleshed out product inside of OpenShift, unified with an interface, some interfaces like custom resources, and also a command line interface to work with the system. And it helps us to deliver cloud native apps in two ways. First off, in the integration part. So if we have multiple applications on the customer side, microservices, functions, a service-oriented architecture, they need to communicate with each other. And one way to do that is with events, and we use the native eventing part of OpenShift Serverless to implement these requirements. The other one is the serverless part, where we get auto-scaling. And specifically in the eventing part, we customize OpenShift Serverless to the needs about security, access, and also rollout for our customer. The thing is, with a lot of products, the open source aspect and also the standardization of the product is a huge contributing factor in government organizations or highly regulated industries to choose, for example, something like a Red Hat product, because the product, the life cycle in a government organization is pretty large. So we are talking about years of planning, and it can't be that a product is very short-lived or might be sunsetted. So we can't bank on just one supplier. But the good thing about Red Hat is it is all based on open source standard. Red Hat is a main contributor in the Knative project, brings back a lot of interesting features to the Knative project itself, which then gets back to OpenShift Serverless. And that means we can benefit from the community around it, and even we could be a participator in the Knative space and also OpenShift Serverless. And that's what we're actually doing. So by providing feedback that we had in the project until we GA'd at the customer side, we have brought some interesting features or feature requests back to the PM of Red Hat for OpenShift Serverless.